In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a data lake table in the Azure Databricks. First, I'm going to create my workspace and then create my cluster, and I'm going to upload the file country in the DBFS. And then I'm going to start creating my data lake table.
In this video, I'm going to create a data lake table, but before that, I should go in my Azure portal, and before that, I should create my resource group. Okay, I have created my resource group. In the resource group, I have created a new resource that is a Databricks, and then I have created my Databricks workspace, and then I'm going to launch my workspace by clicking on Launch Workspace. There is my Databricks workspace, and then to start coding and then to transform our data, we should create a notebook. So in the Azure Databricks portal, we have a workspace. In this workspace, we should create our notebook. The repo here, I can attach my workspace with the with my repo like Azure DevOps or repo or a GitHub. It showed me the recent workspace that I have opened. In this part, I have all my data catalog that is classified by a database and then a table. In the computer part, I have created a monothread cluster that I have configured to execute my notebook. Now I'm going to create my workspace notebook, transform data, for example. The default language is a Python, the cluster we have created. Okay, and then I'm going to upload data to the DBFS. So I'm going to File and then upload data to DBFS or add data to a data catalog. In my case, I'm going to upload my data. Okay, I'm going to choose this file is the country CSV file. Okay, and next, I'm going to copy the DBFS path that I will use later. Or I'm going to copy my PySpark code to instantiate my data frame. And then done, I'm going to paste the code and then Control Enter, it will be executed. My DBFS, my data frame 1 is created. To show the content of this data frame, I will use this command display the frame 1 and Control Enter. I miss the one. This is my data frame we have uploaded in the DBFS. In the next step, I'm going to transform my data frame into a data table. So I'm going to use this path to save my delta table. So my data frame .write.format to indicate the delta format, and then save into this path, and then execute, and the job is finished, and the data frame is transformed into a delta table. So the next step is I'm going to replace the existing delta table with the content of the data frame by using the override mode. So a new cell, and then I'm going to use this code, the new data frame dot write format delta mode override from this path that I have, so normal, because I should use the data frame one. And then you can also add a row from a data frame to an existing table by using the append mode. I'm going to try this, data frame one, and then execute this line. So to making a conditional update, while you can make the data modification in a data frame and then replace a delta lake table by overwriting it, a more common pattern in a database to insert, update, or delete a row is an existing table as discrete transactional operation. To make such modification to a delta table, you can use the delta table object in the delta lake API, which support update, delete, and merge operation. For example, you could use the following code to update, for example, a column. From the delta table, I have imported all the library, and then from the PySpark SQL function, I have imported all the library, and then the delta table, it takes the delta table for path, a Spark delta table path, and then update with the condition the alpha 2 is equal to alpha 3. When this column is equal to this column, the name it will take the alpha 2. In the next step, I'm going to query a previous version of a table. A delta lake table supports versioning through the transactional log. The transactional log record modification made to the table. Nothing the timestamp and the version number for each transaction, you can use the logged version data for view previous version of the table. A feature known as a time travel. You can retrieve data from a specific version of a delta lake table by reading the data from the delta table location into a data frame, specifying the version required as using the version as of. So to do that, I'm going to use this syntax. Okay. I can display the data frame. This is the old version, is the version 0. Alternatively, you can specify a timestamp for using the timestamp as of option. So to do that, you can use this syntax. And here you put the date of the version that you have.